Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, known as the geometric of the truth. Revelation 13:16. Equals of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So, stumbled across this video. This is apparently World Government Summit. And the title reads, Are we ready for human 2.0? So this is the guy that got the Neuralink chip. And he's going to talk about the so-called benefits of the chip, the mark of the beast.
Your story. I'll summarize your story and then you can kick things off. 10 years ago, you had a freak accident. It left you without the ability to move or feel beneath the shoulders. You heard about Neuralink, Elon Musk's famous project. You didn't think you'd ever be considered. It sounds like you kind of joked in your introductory notes to him. It turns out they were looking for a needle in the haystack, somebody who was healthy, somebody who was sharp of mind, and somebody who was willing to be the first patient. You're the needle. Tell us what a difference it's made, and tell us exactly what happened, how it worked. You have a chip with little threads planted in your frontal cortex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like you said, I never thought I would be selected ever. I had applied for quite a few studies, spinal cord injury studies, things of that nature, a big database, and I never heard back. So something with Elon Musk's name attached to it, it just seemed like a different world. I never thought I would be in this position, but I guess they were looking for someone like me. I don't know why, I don't know what that means exactly. But yeah, so how it works, like you said, I have a chip that was implanted onto my skull, and there are 64 threads with 16 electrodes on each thread. I think that's about right. Implanted in my motor cortex on my left side of my brain, specifically correlating to my right hand movement. Obviously, I can't really move, but all the signals are still there. When we did an fMRI, it's just what lit up most on the scans. And so now I can control the computer with my thoughts. That's kind of the very basic level of it all.
And as you control the computer with your mind, what types of things you're doing? You're obviously proficient at video games. What other things are you doing with your mind?
Yeah, so video games came first. It was something that I had a passion for before my accident. I had a lot of fun playing games. It's one of the first things that I did after I got full control of the Neuralink. I just played video games for hours, and it was great. But over the years, not having spent a lot of time playing video games for 8 years, I quickly moved on to other things, how I could improve my life, what I could do now that I couldn't before. Controlling a computer, I think a lot of people take for granted what they're able to do, what they can do with just a computer. For me, it became reconnecting with the world in some way, whether that's through social media or texting or emailing. I just was reconnecting with my friends and family and people who I'd never met, doing interviews and all sorts of things, and I was scheduling everything. And then moving on to starting a business, what that looks like. Am I capable of it?
So you can see how they've got their poster boy now, the paraplegic that took the Neuralink chip, now turned spokesman for how amazing the technology is.